Hey guys, thanks for checking out Becoming Superfly, something I started several years ago, just blogging at becomingsuperfly.com. Now trying to make the move over to YouTube. I think seeing videos a little more interesting. Becoming Superfly has always been a site where I just kind of journal out loud because I find it interesting when I learn things from other people and what they've experienced. And so today was something I wanted to talk about that when I was searching on YouTube for some answers, I didn't see too many videos on, and I thought it might be interesting to talk a little bit about what I'm experiencing, and that is a parotid tumor. So the parotid gland are the glands on the side of your face that are responsible for producing saliva. Now, back in 2012, I noticed a small lump in the side of my face. Back then, I went to the doctor, had them check it out, and they said that it was a small parotid tumor, nothing to be concerned about. Approximately 75 to 80% of them are benign, that means non-cancerous, and that it's not uncommon. At that time, I decided I was going to do the wait and see method, and that's just as it sounds like. You wait and see what happens. Well, it's a few years later, 2017 now, and I noticed that the lump was getting much bigger, and it was kind of becoming a different shape instead of the rounded lump it was before. So I said it was time to go back to the doctor. And good thing I did, because it became a little more serious. What I didn't know about parotid tumors is that they can grow down into your face through the parotid. Now, the tough part about that is they can eventually become cancerous. Also, you have your facial nerve moves through the parotid. There's 5 separate branches that are responsible for controlling the different movements of your face. So a parotid tumor can interfere with those nerves and can cause you some trouble, and it'll just keep growing if you let it go, depending on the kind of tumor you have. So went and had it checked out, and they do a number of different things to check them out nowadays. It's amazing what they can do at hospitals. First they did a CT scan just to kind of see where it was, and they determined it had gotten bigger than it was several years ago. So that was the first concerning thing. Then I did what's called an FNA, a fine needle aspiration. Fine needle aspiration is they actually take an ultrasound device, they put it on your face to find where the lump is, and then they stick a needle in and they try to pull a little bit of the material out so that they can send it for testing. Now, I've had that experience done several times over the years, and every time it's been inconclusive because we haven't been able to get anything out. Well, this time when the doctor was looking at it and did the ultrasound, she said that it was a little concerning that the shape of the tumor was not defined. It didn't have defined edges. And so they said what they want to do, because there was a slight concern that it could be cancerous, is that they would like to go in, remove a little bit, and get it tested. And I said to the doctor, "Doctor, if you're cutting open my face and you're going to go inside and take a little bit out, why don't you just take the whole thing out?" And she said, "That is a great idea, and that's exactly what I was hoping you would say you wanted to do." So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. The procedure is pretty simple. It takes approximately 3 hours. You're under a general anesthetic, which means you're out for it. What they do is they cut in front of the ear, behind, and then down the neckline. They can also do it, for instance, females, they can go back by the hairline. That's not something I deal with, so we're going to keep it on the neckline. Apparently, it's like a facelift scar, something that shouldn't be too bad. That was something I was really concerned about, was the scarring. And one of the reasons I wanted to make this video is I want to show other people that are dealing with it, because it is common, what the scar looks like over time. So I'll do updates to this. So subscribe if you want to see updates on how the procedure goes. Tomorrow, after they do it, they're going to go all the way down to the bottom to find the facial nerve. They'll connect an electrode to it so that they can follow it, because they don't want to clip any part of the nerve. And then they'll work upwards and remove the tumor itself. So once that happens, they'll sew it all up. They'll put a little tube in it, a drain, that I will drain myself for 3 days. That gets removed, and it'll be about a week for them to test the actual stuff they pull out, the tumor itself, and I should know in a week whether or not it was cancerous. If it is, there may be some other things we have to do, but I feel pretty comfortable, 80%, that's pretty good odds that it's not, and it's just a good idea to get it out. So I'm actually looking forward to getting it done. Everyone at work has been super supportive, a lot of friends, people helping, wanting to drive, drop off food, things like that, and it's been really great having all the support. So I hope this video helps you out if it's something you're experiencing. If you ever find a lump, make sure to just get to the doctor and show them and let them decide what it is and what they should do about it. All right, guys, subscribe down below, and I'll let you know how it goes.